So please walk us through what a typical initial evaluation looks like,
Yeah.
so that if somebody wants to come to see you, what would they experience at first?
Yeah, I just want to hear their story first.
Wow, very different.
I want to hear, like, how did you come here? How did you know to come here? I'm always curious about that. And then also, like, how do you want to feel? How do you see
What does
yourself?
feel good feel like to you? Look like? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, what are your goals? Why are you coming here? Instead of just like, here's another med for you to try. Because I don't like to be honest, by the time they come to see me, they've been on lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And it's kind of sad that I'm the last resort for these people.
Right.
But
I'm glad you're here, though. I mean, goodness.
yeah, but I guess people have to go through that because if you're doing well on Zoloft, 25 milligrams, and you do that all your life and it doesn't give you side effects and you'd rather be on it, and you're doing fine, then, that's not what I do. And they can continue to do that with whoever wants to refill their meds. But I'm here if you're interested in, I really don't want to be on that medicine anymore. Can you help me, doc? I said, okay, but I got to have you do these things. Got your genetics, run your labs, hormones, inflammation markers, and you got to do some things that I may still need for you to do beyond that.
Lifestyle medicine.
Yeah, lifestyle medicine, but also like dig a little deeper to why these labs may be abnormal.
You got to get a lot. Look, you're going to drain you of your blood.
Yes, I know. It's a lot.
Over a 12-month period.
Yeah, it is a lot. Yeah.
It's all right. It's worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm telling you, when you're desperate enough, I've been desperate enough. I would have done anything. You beat me with a stick. Okay.
I don't know if, like, okay, so how often do you get patients who come to you and say, okay, I've been taking Zoloft for 15 years and now it's no longer working, so I need to figure out something. Do you get this type of scenario?
Yes, I do. And then again, it goes back to the basics. What am I working with? Are you prone to something in your genetics that makes you prone to mental illness? So we got to find that out first.
And do you find that it's mostly the genetics that makes you give them a different plan, or is it more like the whole picture together?
Yeah. It's the whole picture because genetics is only one thing. You can have the worst genetics, but if you've had a good life, you're not going to have a lot of problems. You can have even the best genetics, but then you've had a lot of issues, then that's another thing that we need to look into. So
Physical trauma, mental trauma, those things have an effect on even those with good genes.
Yeah. And even then,
I mean, all of our genes are good. Don't get me wrong, Mom and Dad. I'm not. I'm playing. I'm serious. People can get like. Well, I know I got a kid that what he just went through, and he's got my genes.
I didn't want to get technical here, but that's actually an interesting point to me personally. So I hope it's gonna be for others too. I always tell people that there is no such a thing as bad genes. Like you kind of get into this a little bit. Like, so would you explain a little bit to listeners who wanna geek out on like what the environmental factors actually do to genes, is how this turning off and turning on thing works that we keep hearing all the time?
Yeah. Sometimes it's toxins that can turn on, bad genes. When I say that, I mean, if you are deficient in your ability to make serotonin, dopamine, or epinephrine, and then you're under a lot of stress, then you're asking your brain to do more than what it can do. That's an issue. And I started really looking into the immune system. Let's just say, you've had depression all your life and maybe it was toxin related. And are you a person that has difficulty removing those toxins? Are you also a person who's highly prone to inflammation? Those are the new things that I've learned in trying to analyze somebody's genes. I can explain a little bit better why they are in their state.
I see.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Is this a good time for you to like tell my story?
That's exactly what comes right here.
I would love.